I would like to ask you, I have a commercial listing. The seller is the landlord, and then when the buyer sign a lease with the seller, do I earn extra commission or that's it just only the listing commission? That's enough. I'm just curious.
Well, it depends on what your agreement says, but typically when the business owner also owns the building
Yes, yes,
and you will be drafting a lease for the buyer on
yes,
behalf of the seller, because I'm assuming the seller is your client, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so you're selling his business and you're also leasing out the building for him.
That's correct. Yes.
So, yes, you would be entitled to a leasing fee if your agreement states so.
You mean in the listing agreement?
Your representation agreement for the business usually also addresses that if there's any real estate involved, there's a specific fee that you would charge for real estate.
When your client says, no, you already earn the commission for selling my business,
Yeah.
why and what should you
Well, then
answer?
I tell them that's fine, have their attorney draft the lease for them. Because
Oh,
I mean, personally, I'm not going to take on liability for anything that I'm not being compensated for. So if I'm
oh,
not being compensated for a lease, then I'm not going to take on the liability of any kind of a lease contract.
I
I'm not going to
understand.
draft that,
Oh, no,
right? So if the seller has, the seller has choices, right? The seller can pay you to do the
yes,
lease.
yes,
They can hire another commercial broker to do the lease, or they
yes,
can hire an attorney to do the lease, or they can do the lease themselves. They can go on to LegalZoom and get a lease agreement or whatever and do it themselves. So those are their choices. But
oh,
and you just let them know, okay, well, here's different ways that a lease can be drawn up between you and the buyer. But if you want me to do it, I need to be compensated for it because there's
oh,
liability involved in that.
oh, okay. Thank you so much, Tanya. Thank you so
Yeah, of
much.
course.
Yeah, thank you.